Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome to this session. So I have the wonderful Niki, Nike. I call her both.
Niki.
So with us, and she is amazing. I thank you, Nikki, to be here, and I want you to introduce yourself, what you do, and how you help your clients. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Sue. It's lovely to be here. Thank you. Real privilege. So, as you know, I work with women around the issue of resilience, helping them to live wholeheartedly. And I run a membership group where we're looking at how we can be at our best to deal with those limiting beliefs, to deal with the shame that we have, the guilt that we have around things. It's about dealing with treating ourselves with self-compassion and self-acceptance, really, so that instead of just surviving in life, we are learning to thrive. So it's a really sort of how can I put it, a supportive, resourceful, encouraging community, and you've helped me to build that, so thank you.
Yes, great. So I started working with her like from last year. So initially it was a lead magnet thing, which turned up into a launch, 5-day challenge with launch. And then she launched her membership. So it was a process, a couple of levels of things that we did together. And it was amazing watching you do the challenge and the interactions and things, and the aha moments, the light bulb things going on there. It was brilliant. Like, and also the way sometimes when I was going through something, you messaged me, and I so appreciate it.
Never want to let a moment go, Sunu.
Yes, thank you. So she is, the first challenge we did was, I think it was
November, end of November, beginning of December. Yes.
So it was the 5-day resilience challenge, and let's talk about that and how the experience was working with me.
Okay, so I had done an online course on how to run a challenge, but I realised once I got started that I was going to need some help, and we'd already done a little bit of work around a lead magnet earlier in the year, and I immediately thought, this is what I can get help from Sunu for. And you just basically held my hand from the beginning, really kind of made sure that I understood exactly what was going to be needed and when. So you laid out the process and then held my hand through every single step. So I can be a bit of a last minute merchant, but you made it very clear to me what I needed to produce and when, and gave me some ideas about what the content that I needed to provide in the run up to the launch, and then you did all the technical work behind it, and then held my hand through the launch and right through every single stage. So although I thought that I was if you like buying expertise around the technical bit, you basically coached me through how to do a launch, right, from beginning to end. And actually, not only that, right through to, okay, this is how you set up your group, this is how you make sure you've got the units. Everything was there, and I really felt like I was doing it in the moment, writing things in the moment, and you kind of give me guidance of whether it was okay, it wasn't okay. And by the time I'd finished it, I felt like I knew what to do. So the second time round, I knew what to do, and I was able to tweak it and refine it and so on. But I now understand how to run a launch. It's not to say that I don't need your help for the technical aspects of it, but the bits behind it,
yes.
You held my hand through that, and I think that it's helpful. It was helpful for me because the second time I did it with you, I didn't need as much input.
Yes, because you know the structure, you know the framework, and what goes in the back end, because it's not just tech things that is needed, because there is a strategy that is behind, there is a structure, and like what goes in Word, that is needed. And like that is one thing, like in my program, like right now this is like I'm not launching, I'm in that launch mode actually for my,
which I now understand completely.
Yes. So the thing is, this is about like giving you that framework, what is needed at what point, the strategy, the coaching, the support, and the tech implementations with tutorials and things. So it's basically the done with you kind of coaching, where most of the things you will be doing with me in the back, kind of a shoulder person to guiding you with the steps and what needs to be done. So, once you got that, it is easier for you to scale up. Like now you know what is involved. Then you can either do it on your own or outsource a couple of things which are not your own thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because sometimes what trips people is that, I have got experience with some clients coming to me, they want to launch, but they are not sure what are the elements and what things, and they are confused, and they even don't know what's the price expectation. Okay,
yes.
Like how much it might cost, and because they are not sure about what's the work involved.
Yeah.
So,
and there's a lot more work involved than you actually realize. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Yeah, and a run-in time that you need to be aware of as well. Yeah.
Yes. So it's not just telling you that to scare you about that, but rather having a really have that in the back of the mind. So this is what is needed, and this is what has to go, and this is what, how much effort and time or money that I need to put in to bring back the money that to grow that way. So that's basically like what this coaching, hand holding, and coaching and stuff. That is what is in this program. I'm so excited.
Fantastic.
Yes, it's like, teaching is my thing.
Yeah. Well, you teach, Suna, you're teaching even when you're not, it isn't even part of what was, the program. I really felt like I was getting real value for money because I got that coaching as well, and I didn't expect to get that, and it was invaluable. It has been invaluable to me.
So, like, we will, that is what I love to give to my clients is like, not like just the thing that I promise, but rather if you know me or following, I am a person who delivers much more than
I would deliver, I would say, actually.
So even though some of my coaches actually, I think even you actually once said, you don't have to do that. Yeah, so it's like, that's me in that thing. So having, and this program at this pricing, they're going to get lifetime access. So those who are joining,
fabulous.
So we will be doing it 3 times a year, and so this will be. So you don't have to do every time, but you can jump in and take part and do things which feel stuck like that. Whenever you need, dip in when you need it. That's it. The first round, I would recommend having it go step by step like that, so that you get it. Then you need it that way. So,
and that way you can refine your launches, can't you? And if you're doing a different launch, then you can jump in and do it there as well. Yeah. But I think each time you do it, if it's the same product that you're launching, the same program, there are bits where I can see how it would be beneficial to maybe, even though you've done it once, to come back again and do it, because there might be certain bits that you can tweak that you didn't really have time to do, and you have your hand held through that. Yeah.
Because again, as one thing I'm really experiencing it myself, that, for me, I'm totally honest. So my life is going like a little mayhem this launch week.
So you've got a lot going on.
Yes, so it's like, but I'm going with the flow. I'm showing up as I can, and just like letting go of the expectation and letting go of this number figures, but showing up because I know how much valuable it is for my clients or for my audience. So getting that support. So that is what drives me, because it's on my mission. So again, these things happen, and having a community to support you, to just because I've been there in the trenches, literally. Walking
with me.
So that's what I am, and that's who I am, and there is no bullshit, like if I can say like no false fake promises, nothing. So
I think that's so true, Suna, because you've helped so many people through launches. I mean, you've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you know when things are going wrong, you know how to help people to get out of that, how to adapt, to to pivot and so on, and that is, I think, the benefit of it being a community. I really love the idea that it's not just a one-off thing, because if you're running a business, you're always going to be launching, or hopefully you are doing that regularly. And to have that community support and you there as a sort of, you know, the lead coach, it's such a benefit. It's invaluable, I think, really.
So that's what it is, like this program. So creating that space, holding space for those who are joining to just have their launches and dream big and do big. That's the thing. So again, it's wonderful, like having done this many launches. Like right now, I'm going with the 14th and 15th launch. Some, like right now, people are doing very type of launches with webinars, because you know, there are more types than just 5-day challenges too.
Sure, of course, yeah.
So it's not just a 5-day challenge leading to a program launch. You can go with what is doable for you. That is the main thing I will be teaching, is you don't have to copy others or compare yourself with others because they are doing that. Go with what's easy for you. That resonates so much that way. So this program is kind of...
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's like, it will be, the structure will be there, but more than that, it's looking deep inside you to get in and do that. So that is like, let me, close that. Yeah, it's probably one of my team members coming in and doing this. I gave the timing thing. Okay. So that's you know, how this thing will be rolling out for 12 weeks, and you know, lots and bonuses, one-to-one calls, all things included. So I'm pretty excited about this starting, and thank you, Nike, for coming over here.
Oh, my pleasure.
And you know, it's always wonderful talking to you, dear. Yes.
So I wish you lots of luck with that. It sounds an amazing program, and I need to have a look at it myself. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, wonderful. So let's have a great day. Bye.